All right, back to it. Back to it. Another episode of What the Hell Is This? What am I doing? So funny. I was just home, right? And I told one of my friends, I was like, we were talking about those kids who have a podcast who like just review pizza. And we're like, we should do that, dude. And I was like, I got like something that's like sort of like a podcast. I don't really know what it is, but and he's like, no, dude, like that's probably so good. You're funny as hell. And I was like, yeah, but like I don't like I beat myself, but like I don't talk about things I normally would. I talk about like how to like look better and like all this stuff. So it's kind of funny. But here we are. Anyways, anyways. Hope everybody is having a great day. Today we're talking about don't rob yourself. And by that, I can mean a lot of things. I mean, I was going to say something funny, but nothing came to mind. Damn, that's really disappointing. I was really trying to think of something that would be like funny. But anyways, don't rob yourself from the life that you want to live. Again, you guys know if I'm looking at my phone, it's because I'm looking at the notes. Like so many people I see rob themselves of so much joy they could have, of so many opportunities they could have, and they're always like, well, I don't have the opportunities that you get. And I believe that's false because you have to be positive and be looking for opportunities. If you're saying you're not getting any opportunities and you're just closed-minded and just like shut off to everything and not doing the necessary things, like steps to get closer to your dream life or to make to get your dream job, then you're not going to see the opportunities. You know, you have to be putting in the work and everything. And like if you rob yourself of just like I said, people like I see so many people just like settle for things and just give up on their dream life because it's comfortable, or it's because what their parents do, or it's because what their friends do, or they don't want to leave their hometown. Which I get all of it. I get all of it. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. There is nothing wrong with that. You do what you want to do, but you also got to realize whatever you do, whether you decide to settle for something or keep chasing something, there are pros and cons of both, you know? If you decide to settle down, like if I would have decided to stay at my dad's company and stay working for him, I wouldn't have all the friends that I have now. I wouldn't have all the travel experience that I have now. I wouldn't be living in New York City. There are so many things I wouldn't have done. And just by doing that and taking that leap of faith, by not robbing myself of this dream that I want, this dream that I'm chasing, this life that I'm chasing, if I didn't do that, dude, I would still be at home going through the same day, same routine, day after day, year after year. Like I said, there's nothing wrong with that, you know? But like that's what you have to realize is like I could have had, maybe I would be more comfortable living at home, have more money saved up, be closer to my family, be closer to all my hometown friends and everything. But then it's like, the world is so big and then I'm just trapped in this hometown forever. I'm trapped there. You know, I feel like trapped isn't necessarily the right word, but like, I'm like stuck there. Because once you're there for a certain amount of time, then you're never going to want to leave because you're, well, I'm too old, I'm blah, 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 like this, and that, and come up with all these excuses. And I just think that taking the risk to follow your dreams and to chase your dream life just outweighs everything else because, yeah, it sucks, dude, not being home and not having, you know, my family at my side. My whole family lives at home. They all live within like 15, 20 minutes of each other, man. I miss out on a lot. And it sucks. I hate that. I'm a huge family person. But, like, so many, like, I don't know. I live in a very extraordinary life. And I get to do a lot of cool stuff. And, like, I see how, like, I make people proud. And, like, I feel like it's not often people chase what they really want. You know, they just settle. And it's kind of sad because like you're so much closer than you think. So many people, you're so close. Like when you're working towards stuff, you're so close, and then they just give up instead of just sticking with it, you know. And it's just sad because then you rob yourself of your dream life and your dream job, and you're just so much closer than you think, and you just rob yourself of so much joy and just excitement, and just rob yourself of more life, dude, more things. Like, do you really want to live the same day over and over for 75 years and call that a life? Like, no, man. Like, everybody has those dreams and thoughts where they just want to go and explore and see the whole world and do all this stuff, and like, you can do it. It's just a matter of sticking towards what you're working towards, and like sticking with it, being consistent, and going after it, and not giving up. Like, that's like the main thing that stops everybody, is just giving up. So like, it just sucks to see people robbing themselves just of their dreams, man. It sucks because, someone says you can't do it, whether it be your parents, your friend, teacher, whatever it may be, and you're literally just robbing yourself of so much joy and so much enlightenment, man. And like, I have grown so much by taking this leap of faith and moving, and I have more stuff that I'm gonna do. I am about to do some stuff in my life that is best for me, that is probably gonna piss off a lot of people. And I'm not doing it, like, it's not going to cause harm to them. I would never do anything in my life to cause harm to somebody. I would never do that. And this is not going to do that, but it's going to make them mad because I'm not chasing something else, but I'm going after something else because I know it's only going to benefit me long term. And this, my whole life, I have taken these leaps of faith and not looked back. And it's gotten me to where I am today. Now, don't get me wrong, my life is not all sunshine and flowers, man. It is fucking thunderstorms. I'm sorry for swearing. It is thunderstorms, highs and lows, man. Got the peaks and the valleys, man. It is, just like everybody else. But, like, I know this will benefit me. And it makes me happy, man. I like change. I like chasing things. And I know that this is going to get me one step closer to the life I'm chasing. And it would be so easy for me to listen to these people, to some people, and them tell me not to do it. And then I just say, okay, I'm not going to do it because you told me to. That wouldn't make any sense, dude. Like, it wouldn't make any sense. Like, just because someone tells you not to do something, you're just not going to do it. Now, obviously, with some things, you listen to them because if they have experience in this and that, then, listen to them. But I mean, always listen to everybody, but just like take everything with like a grain of salt, like listen to it, observe it, appreciate what they say and whatnot. But that at the end of the day, that's why you don't want to have tunnel vision. At the end of the day, you have their knowledge and yours, and also just what you truly believe from the bottom of your heart that you have to do. And people may not like it, man. But that's the thing is, you don't want to take advice from people who don't have to live with the results. So it's like, they're gonna give their advice. If they get mad because you do something different, as long as you're not harming them, if they get mad, like I said, because you do something different, it's your life. How is it affecting them? If you change your job, if you move somewhere, you're doing that for you. Yeah, it might suck because you're gone or you switch jobs, but like, dude, you got to do what you have to do for you, And it's like, they can't get mad over that. And it's like, people who get mad over stuff like that, is just, why? Why get mad over something you can't control? If somebody wants to leave, if somebody wants to go do something, let them do it, man. Like, let them live. Let people live. Let yourself live. Let yourself go, man. Like, it's just, I don't know, it's just, it's a lot, but, and there's like something I saw in this, I can't remember where I saw it, but it was like, a storm is going to come and it's going to happen. Are you going to be able to stop it? No. Natural disasters are going to happen. Those hurricanes. The 2 that hit Florida last year, is there anything we can do to stop it? No. It's Mother Nature. It's what else? There's something else. I can't remember what the other quote was, but it's like, these things that are going to happen, what are you going to do about it? You're going to stress over it? No, there's nothing you can do. It is a storm. A storm is going to be a storm. A hurricane is going to be a hurricane. An earthquake's gonna be an earthquake. That's what it is. So that's what you need to apply to your life is you are you. Stop changing who you are to make other people happy. Do what you have to do for you, man. Like it is like don't change yourself. If you're going to get into a relationship and change yourself to make someone else happy and then you're taking away from your happiness, what are you doing? Why? They're just not the right person for you and that's okay. That is okay. I have been in relationships in the past where I've changed myself. Now, this was younger. I know better now. But like I would change myself to make someone else happy and then I'm not happy. And like you need to be you. Do what you want to do. Do the activities you want. If you want to go to school, go to school. If you want that job, go to that, get that job. If you want to move to this state, move to this city, move. You have to do what you have to do, and the people who are meant to be there will be there. Don't change for someone else. Like just think of yourself as a storm, dude. Like that's what you're meant to be. Stop changing or doing things differently because someone else wants you to or because someone else tells you to, man. Like no. Like I said, I would still be an engineer. I would still be at home. I wouldn't be a model pursuing all this other stuff. So it's like just be you, accept it, embrace it, like, and own that shit. I was about to swear. I did swear, but I was gonna say something else. Like own it, dude. Own who you are. Be proud and put the work in to get to where you want to be, and just own your shit, dude. No, it's like I said, just don't let friends and family hold you back. It really affected. It was hard for me to move out of state. Like I said, my whole family still lives there, and like don't do stuff because an attachment to a place. That's why I always say, don't be attached to anything, but connected to everything. Because if you're attached to something, then it holds all this emotional. I don't know what word I'm looking for. That's why the siren's messing me up. This is when I wish I had someone else. Emotional, like it holds like emotional like damage. I that's not the word I'm looking for, but good enough. Like over you to where it's like the siren, dude. Where you can't do, like, you're not gonna move because of someone or something, or you're not gonna do something because of someone else because it's gonna upset you or them. But it will. Like when I first moved, it did upset me. It was hard on me, but just like everything else in life, life goes on. Life goes on, sadly, with or without you. So life goes on. So that's why I say go do what you do, and then like it'll get easier over time. And you can always go visit. You can always go do stuff. And it's like, just don't let things like that hold you back. I love all my friends, all my family in my hometown. I wish I could see them a lot more than I do. But you have to take the risk if you want a high reward. Like I know I'm gonna make it in everything that I'm doing. I know that. I know that from the bottom of my heart. Am I there yet? No. But I know I'm on the way and I'm gonna make it. And then I'm gonna be able to reward myself by giving back to my family, by giving back to my friends, by helping them in any way I can, and then being there with them. But it's just right now I have to do this for me, So, and like another thing is like, just don't rob yourself of just being happy. And by that I mean like, don't do stuff just to be happy in the moment. Like I used to go out and party with friends, right? And like in college and stuff. And even now still at times, like go out and just get hammered, dude. Just with the boys, just yeah, you get it, right? But like just because people are going out and doing stuff and you don't want to get FOMO, like you got to understand that sometimes you have to take those risks and you have to miss out on things. Like that is like I was just talking about. I have to miss out on stuff because I don't live by my family. But to chase a dream, to chase a life that you truly want, you have to make sacrifices. You have to miss out on stuff. It's not fun. I know. I go through it. It is not fun to miss out on stuff. But you have to take the risk. You have like otherwise you won't get the reward. You have to take risks in life. Otherwise, it's like easy life, or is like no, easy decisions, hard life. Hard decisions, easy life. So it's like just because people are going out and partying, dude, you don't have to go. Now I'm not saying always, like, don't always go, but you don't have to. Like I don't go out with my friends all the time. I would rather get a good night of sleep, wake up, and be able to get better tomorrow. Because I know if I go out drinking, the next day, it's gonna be a complete waste of a day. I'm gonna be sleeping all day, tired, overeating, not working out, and I'm just gonna watch TV. How is that helping me at all? Now, every once in a while, that's fine. That's fine. But like I was doing it all the time in college and stuff. That's understandable, college student, whatnot. But I wish I would have had this mindset when I was younger. But now it's like I just go out like every once in a blue moon. Or like when I was just home. Why are there so many damn sirens right now, bro? Losing my train of thought. But now it's like I don't go out that often. Like when I was just home, I just went to my friend's house. It was just me and the boys. We were just drinking, playing pickleball. And like that's cool. And then the next morning, I went home that night, went to bed at like 1, woke up at like 7:30, drank coffee, whatnot, and then did a killer workout. And then that night, ate good all day, not a ton, so I could drink a few more with the boys because I'm in town. I can't talk. I'm in town. I want to chill with the boys and have fun. But then like the next morning, I woke up and did the same shit. Worked out, did everything I had to do, ate good, hydrated, got my sleep, and then now I'm back here, feeling good as ever, and putting in the work back in the routine. So it's like I'm not saying all the time, but you do have to take sacrifices because if you're going out and partying all the time or doing stuff that's not gonna make you better, just know that someone else out there is putting in the work. So if you don't want to go out, but all your friends are, dude, it's okay to not go out. If something's gonna make you happy, if staying home is gonna make you happy, stay home. If going to the park and reading or going on a walk is gonna make you happy, go do it. Don't rob yourself of something so simple that's gonna make you happy. Like if it's just like, I don't know, whatever it is, man, like do what makes you happy. It's as simple as that. Like me, I like to work out. I like to play every sport. I just like to be outside. I like to play video games. And I do all those. I do stuff that makes me happy. And making these videos makes me happy and stuff like that. So it's like if it makes you happy, it doesn't have to make sense to others. So it's like if it makes you happy, just do it. As long as you're not harming others or you're not harming yourself, then you're good, man. So do that. Do that now. And like also with that though, it's like by making sacrifices, right? I swear I have shorts on. I just see my freaking big ass knee pop up. Okay, I can't look at that. By making those sacrifices to get to your dream life and to be not to be happy, but to do all that and not robbing yourself of your dream life, it takes alone time. You have to be alone. You have to be okay with being alone. But by being alone, dude, that is where so much growth comes in. It's insane. So I've been living here for 2 years, right? And it's just a small studio. You can see like my whole place behind me. I'm alone a lot, but that's because I'm working, traveling, making videos, and then just chilling, just trying to stay busy with work and stuff. It's a lot of alone time. I don't have a girlfriend, so I'm not like always on the phone. Like, I don't have someone I can call with my problems. I'm a man, I deal with it myself. I'm kidding. If you have problems, talk about it. But like, I don't have I have friends here, but all my best friends are home. And so it's like when I'm here, I just want to focus on work, so I'm alone a lot. And being alone can be hard, but it's like anything else, it takes practice. Because if you're alone with your thoughts and you're never alone, and then you're just thinking too much about every thought, you could just burn out, dude, and crash out. But it's like being alone is like, it's beautiful because I can I don't know, I feel like I see everything for what it is now, and I have a lot of time to think. And I can do stuff that I want, dude. Hell, I can run around this place naked if I want. It's sick. I can do whatever I want, dude. Like, who wouldn't want that? But like, it's just to be alone with your thoughts and be okay with your thoughts and just know that they are just thoughts is one of the most powerful things ever, because that means you can be in any situation and just know that they are just thoughts, and you can think and react, not just react, you know? And just being able to realize that your thoughts are just thoughts, like, it's extremely powerful. That way you're not dwelling on any of them. You know, you let thoughts come and go, good ones, bad ones, and you're just observing them for what they are. But by being alone, like, it really is something that I know a lot of people can't do, but it means growth, you know? It's like a lot of people who succeed and achieve their dream life, they have to deal with a lot of alone time. And that's just part of the game. It really is. It's just part of the game. It's just working in silence, you know, being at home, working, doing whatever you can to get better, to be better, to not give up, you know. Not everybody wants to do that all the time. So what does that mean? That means you're going to be alone doing it. And that's okay. It's okay, because you're putting in the work, putting in the hours, you're doing what it takes, and most importantly, you're not giving up. You're being consistent. And that means your dreams, your goals, your dream life, whatever you want is going to happen, you know? So just don't rob yourself. Like I said, this is basically like the end, but like, just don't rob yourself of all the joy, of all the places, of all the people, of all the cultures, of all the food. Don't rob yourself of, you know, if you want that house on a beach, like, I want a small house on the beach, man. Like, me, wife, kids, dog, like, I know exactly, like, what I want. Now, I know it's probably not gonna be exactly like that, but it's gonna be close, you know, because not everything is as we truly want it to be. But like, I know what I want, and I know what I'm working towards, and I just know that it's gonna happen. And just don't rob yourself of your life, of living life, by giving up, you know, or listening to people who don't even know what the fuck they're doing, dude. Like, let's be honest. Let's be honest. Like, half the people who are giving you advice probably shouldn't be giving you advice on that subject, you know? So it's like, when you are seeking advice, remember to always seek advice from somebody who is in the position that you want to be in, or has been through what you're going through or whatnot, you know? So, yeah, don't give up. So, as always, at the end, you know, we just chat. What's going on? Going out to California next week. This is going to be one of my other videos, but some big news, working on a few different things. I'm super excited. I can't spill the tea. I can't spill the tea right now. But yeah, no work as of right now. But lately, a lot of it has just been coming up last minute. Was just home for a few days for Easter. Hung out with the family. My sister's belly is big. That baby is about to come. I don't like the way that came out of my mouth. She's about to have a baby in a month. Super exciting. I'm so stoked to be an uncle. Totally gonna be like tripping him when he's running, giving him his first beer, helping him get in trouble. And then, like, I had nothing to do with it, you know? I'm gonna be the best uncle ever. Yeah, dude. So, yeah, being home was good. I'm excited to be back. I have my friend and his girlfriend coming this weekend. I'll film some stuff with them. Yeah, not too much, really. I'm pretty happy right now. Life's pretty good, you know? A lot of ups and downs as always, but I'm just grateful to be here, man. I'm just happy to be alive, to be honest. Like, I feel good. I feel good. I'm excited. I'm excited about some people and some things going on in life. And also, I do want to say this to end. If you're going through shit, if you're going through something, reach out to somebody, man. Don't be scared. I have had that happen to me in the past, where I am scared to reach out when I'm going through stuff. And at times I still struggle with it, because I never want to be a burden on somebody. I never want to bring my problems onto somebody else. And it's not healthy. So if you're struggling, like, just please reach out to someone. You can reach out to me. I will talk to anybody. I will be there for anybody. You can obviously comment on here or Instagram DMs or whatever. I am there. And it's just, I've just to touch on it real quick. I've had some friends over the past like few months just really going through some hard times and have really made me worry, and it breaks my heart, especially because I don't live home. Like one of my friends, like just to touch on it a little bit, he like blocked a lot of my other friends, and then like their numbers, and is like only like talking to me for some reason. And he's always come to me. All my friends come to me with their problems. I should be a therapist, but it just sucks because I can't like actually be there for them, but I am over the phone and stuff. And it's just, you think people are okay or they're or whatnot, and it's just a reminder that everybody's going through shit. And it's so easy to send a text, man. It's so easy to say I love you. It's just so easy to check on people. So do it. Like if you're thinking about someone, send them the text. Be like, hey, how are you doing? Like how's everything going? Or just be like, yo, I'm just thinking about you. I love you. Like I have friends do that to me. I do that to friends. Like I used to be scared to say like I love you, but now it's like it's not like it just happens. It's just, yeah, I love you, man. Like I'm not scared to say it. Like I want everybody to know that like I love you guys, and I truly mean that from the bottom of my heart. And just reach out to people and don't be scared to reach out. Who cares? Like don't overthink it. Just it's a nice gesture, and just being nice and just being there for people is amazing, because we're all going through shit. You never know what somebody's going through or when someone could really talk to someone and whatnot. And yeah, just to like one last thing like touch on, like I was going through one of the last videos I made, my podcast. When I was like super upset and said the F word like 100 times. I think it was like that day where I was like, on the phone with my parents or my mom, and I just started crying, man. I'm not afraid to admit it. It was fucking hard. It was really hard. Because I was like just holding shit in for so long, and then I just got on the phone with her and I just couldn't help it. And I don't like to talk to my feelings about anyone, because like I said, I don't want to be a burden to anyone. I'm good. I do like this is like my therapy, with talking to you guys. But it's just nice to be there for people. We all go through so much stuff. We all have demons. We all have ups and downs. So check on people. Tell them you love them. So that's it. I love you guys.